Welcome everyone, my name is Jessica and we are here for our cycling mix class. We're going to be doing a little bit of everything. Come on in, enjoy the ride, and remember to modify as needed. Now if this is your first time cycling, I'll be talking about some of our different intensity zones here in a moment. Currently, we are in our warm-up. Now today we're going to be together for a total of 30 minutes, and on a scale from 1 to 10, I want you to think maybe an 8. Challenging and uncomfortable. At the end of the day though, this is your workout, so modify accordingly. If you feel like you need to be at a 7, a little lower intensity, go ahead. If you feel like you need to work a little harder, then please feel free to. So currently we are in that warm-up. Every once in a while, let's talk about your handlebars. I want you to move those hands around to reset those shoulders. Position the body according to where you need to be. With our warm-up right now, we are currently in zone 1. Zone 1 is your warm-up intensity, your recovery intensity, and also your cool-down intensity. I want you to think on a number scale, 6 out of 10. We can literally stay here for hours. After that, we're gonna be moving into zone 2. Zone 2, challenging yet comfortable. That number, I want you to think a 7 out of 10. Once we're done with zone 2, we're gonna move into zone 3. Zone 3, I want you to think challenging, uncomfortable. This is when we're gonna start visiting that anaerobic threshold. And what does that mean? That's where the lactic acid is gonna start building up in the muscle, but we're not gonna be able to get it out fast enough. And so you're gonna either be riding a little bit below or a little bit up into that threshold. Interval lengths, usually somewhere around 30 seconds, up to about 2 minutes when we're in this intensity. After that, we're gonna go into zone 4. And zone 4 is your 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, a maximum 30 seconds. If you think you can do longer than 30 seconds, then I want you to work a little bit harder. So those are your 4 zones. That's what we're gonna be doing today. When you're ready, let's get a little mobility up into that upper body. So sit up nice and tall, and you're gonna give me a couple of shoulder rolls just to get those back muscles firing and also create some length into the chest. Let's do 2 more like this as we start to prepare to transition from our warm-up into our working phase. Give me a little twist. Give me a little twist on the other side. A little gentle gaze to the ceiling. A little gaze down to the chin. Then we're gonna take a peek over to the shoulder, over to the other shoulder. And then you're gonna give me an ear to shoulder, over to the other side. And then when you're ready, release all of that. Increase that blood flow to the wrist. Beautiful, take a nice big deep breath in. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for this ride. We're gonna begin that transition from our warm-up into our first drill. Our first drill coming up is a ladder. Now what is a ladder? The intensity is gonna build, and we're gonna get to the highest point, and then we're gonna start all over again. Let's link that to the zones. You're gonna be in zone 2, zone 3, zone 4, and then we start all over again. How many times, you ask? We're gonna do that 3 times. So when you're ready, based on the music that you are listening to or using the music that we're playing for you, I want you to find the tempo. And what do I mean by tempo? Your RPMs, your revolutions per minute. So what's the tempo of your legs? Then when you're ready, let's start adding a little bit more tension onto that bike. So you start to feel that push point, that little bit of resistance underneath your feet. We should now be in zone 2, challenging yet comfortable. 7 out of 10, here we go. Woo! So on average, we're gonna be about a maximum 30 seconds in this first drill in each of those intervals. Woo! Nice job, everyone. So definitely starting to feel a little bit more winded, starting to feel a teeny bit of feedback in those thighs. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to introduce ourselves into zone 3. Are you ready for this? You're gonna maintain your tempo, hand on your tension. Here we go, give me a little bit more tension, please. So now, definitely feeling that push point, starting to get a little bit more feedback. Chances are, nose breathing isn't gonna cut it here. That's where that mouth needs to open up. Woo! So we are currently in zone 3. Think challenging, uncomfortable, 8 out of 10. Sometimes people feel like they wanna be moving out of that saddle. Getting ready for zone 4. Are you ready for this? You ready for this? Here we go, here we go. 9 out of 10, please. So we put a little bit more tension on. Woo! If you're going, Jessica, I need to get out of that saddle. Reach your hands to the top of your handlebars and move those hips up. Woo! So 9 out of 10. You can choose to stay right here, or you can be in that seated position. So remember, we're at 9 out of 10. We're gonna do all of this again. 4 counts away. In 3, 2, take a little bit of tension off right here. Woo! 7 out of 10. We're back down at the base of the pyramid. Down at the base of the pyramid. Nice job, everyone. You ready? We're gonna go a little faster this time. Woo! Give me a little bit more tension. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, please. Beautiful. So we're up in that threshold, starting to feel uncomfortable. We're gonna move through this up to zone 4, 9 out of 10. Ready? Here we go. Oh la la. You're looking good, everyone. We've got less than a minute left to this interval. We're at 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. We're gonna take that back down to zone 2. In 4, 3, 2, take it back to zone 2. 7 out of 10. Then we're gonna do this last time. Next drill coming up is a pyramid. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Woo, 7 out of 10. Getting ready for zone 3. In 4, 3, tension up right here. Put that tension up. 8 out of 10, please. 8 out of 10. Challenging, uncomfortable. We got one more interval coming up. In 4, 3, 2, 9 out of 10. Put that tension up. Again, if you need to move out of the saddle, please feel free to. You got about 8 more seconds left here. 8 more seconds left here. Then we're gonna back it off. We're gonna take a little break, have some water, get ready for that pyramid. 9 out of 10. In 4, 3, 2, all right, take that tension off. Sit back, grab that water bottle. Woo! We're starting to sweat, aren't we? Currently, back to zone 1. Pyramid, 2 times coming up next. Get that water in. All right, we ready for this? Couple of big cleansing breaths. What's gonna happen next? Pyramid. We're gonna be in zone 2, zone 3, zone 4, zone 3, zone 2. We're gonna do that twice. So when you're ready, come back, find your tempo. Maybe you're working out with your own music, like I said. Maybe you're using the music that we're providing you. So find the tempo, your RPMs, revolutions per minute. Now, start to add that tension so you feel like you are currently in zone 2. 7 out of 10. Total of 2 pyramids today. Like I said, our intervals, roughly that 30-second mark max. So right now, 7 out of 10. How are we feeling today? You look good, and I'm happy that you made time to be here with us today. Woo! Mentally getting ready for our zone 3. Now, if you're fortunate enough that you're working on a bike that gives you your wattage, your power output, I want you to make note of it. You ready for this? We're going up to zone 3, 8 out of 10. All right, here we go. Tension up, please. 8 out of 10, challenging, uncomfortable. So we're right around that threshold, either a little bit below it or a little bit above it, your choice. But if you can see your wattage, make note of it, because we're gonna do that again right after zone 4. Whew, you should feel winded. Man, oh man. Are we ready for this? Make note of that wattage. We're going up to zone 4. 4 counts away. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Tension up. 9 out of 10. Same thing. If it's pushing you out of that saddle, please feel free. 9 out of 10. What does that feel like for you? At about the 15-second mark, you should be questioning yourself. Can I keep this intensity? Now be mindful. Zone 3 is coming up. Zone 3 is coming back. We're still up around that threshold. This is going to be a test of mind and what your thighs are going to let you do. Are you ready? 3, 2, here we go. 8 out of 10, please. That sweat, it should be showing up. Woo! You're looking good. We are at 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. You ready for zone 2? You ready? It's not recovery though. Take a little bit of tension off. 7 out of 10, please. 7 out of 10. Whew. Challenging, yet manageable. Then we're gonna do all of that again. Yeah, you're going, really, Jessica? I'm gonna make you do it again. Are we mentally ready for this? So a little refresher, zone 3, zone 4, zone 3, back down to zone 2. Are you ready for this? 4, 3, all right, add that tension on. Maybe you choose to add a little bit of tempo with it also. So the increase in RPMs if you'd like. We're at 8 out of 10. Those thighs are talking to you. They're giving you lots of feedback. Beautiful job, everyone. You got about 8 more seconds left here. Then we're gonna go back up to that zone 4. Look at your wattage. Look at your power output. And I challenge you to repeat that number again after zone 4. Are you ready? 3, 2. All right, take that tension up. 9 out of 10. And again, if it forces you out of the saddle, please go ahead. We're roughly here about 30 seconds. We're here for about 30 seconds. You should feel winded. It doesn't mean you're out of shape. It means you're doing exactly what I've asked you to do. Every once in a while, reset those hands as you sink into the shoulders. Remember that zone 3? Remember that challenging, uncomfortable? It's coming back. Are you ready? In 4, in 3, in 2, take a little bit of tension off. 8 out of 10. It's not recovery. It's uncomfortable. Your muscles are asking you. They're saying, come on, please let me have a break. Beautiful job, everyone. So we are currently in zone 3. We got one more interval left here. One more interval left here. Get ready for it. 4, 3, 2. All right, a little bit of tension off. Zone 2, it's not recovery. It's challenging yet manageable. Then we're gonna have a little bit of recovery. Next drill coming up is a 3, 2, 1, and I'll explain that in a moment. Now, during your recovery, have some water. Take a little break. Catch your breath. In 3, 2, 1. All right, move into recovery, please. Whoo! Reset those shoulders, move that upper body around. Get that water into the body. So what's gonna happen? We're doing a 3, 2, 1. What is that? 45 seconds. Good? You'll have recovery. 30 seconds, you'll have recovery. 15 seconds, you'll have recovery. So we're gonna go for 45 seconds in zone 3. 15 seconds recovery. 30 seconds, zone 4. 15 seconds recovery. 15 seconds of work, 15 seconds recovery. Are we ready for this? When I say go, 45 seconds of work. Are we ready? And here we go. Pick up that tempo, add that tension on. Add that tension on. Now make sure you've got enough enough tension that everything isn't moving around. Woo! Nice job, everyone. We're moving into the first 15 seconds of this interval. Remember, we're doing this for a total of 45 seconds. Will you deserve your recovery? Now, I want you to think, the longer the interval, the shorter the wattage, the lower the wattage. The shorter the interval, the higher your power production. Ladies and gentlemen, you got about 8 more seconds left here. Then you're gonna take zone 1 recovery. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, all right, 15 seconds recovery. Have some water if you'd like. Sit up, maintain that tempo just to help flush out the byproducts. Byproducts again, in this case, lactic acid. Are we ready to do this again? 30 seconds, zone 4, 9 out of 10, and here we go. Add that tempo, add that tension. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost at the 10-second mark. So again, we're going for 30 seconds. All right, we got 15 left. 15 left. So a little bit more power than the last interval. And if you don't have the power output on your bike, how does it feel? You ready for your break? Are you ready for your break? In 3, 2, all right, take 15 seconds recovery, minimal tension. You can keep that tempo up if you need to. We have one more interval. 15 seconds, zone 4, more power. So I want to see more power coming from you. Are you ready? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. So again, we added some tempo, we added some tension. What that's gonna do is increase your wattage. Woo! Nice job, everyone. Get ready for recovery, get ready for recovery. 4 counts, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's take a break. Moving into recovery and mentally getting ready for our last. Actually, we got 2 more drills. I don't want to lie to you. So our next drill coming up is a Tabata. Tabatas, designed in Japan, and they are 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds recovery. We call them 2-to-1 ratios because we're gonna work 2 times longer than you get to recover. So Tabata is coming up next. How many of you ask? 6. So we're gonna do 6 Tabatas now, 10 seconds recovery. That's not very long, is it? It's gonna challenge your system, and I know that you are up to it. So did you have a break? Did you have some water? Are we ready for this? In 4 counts. In 3, 2, 1, here we go, 20 seconds. Get a little lower if you need to. Get a little bit more aggressive with this. Woo! Nice job, everyone. You got 8 seconds. 8 seconds now, please. If you see the wattage on your screen, take a peek, make note of it. 4, 3, 2, all right, take a break. 10 seconds recovery. It goes by quick. Woo! In 4, 3, 2, all right, interval number 2. We are in zone 4, 9 out of 10. Remember, add a little bit of tempo, add a little bit of tension. Challenging and really uncomfortable. How's that heart rate feeling? Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost there. Getting ready for recovery in 4 counts. 3, 2, look at your wattage. All right, back it off, 10 seconds recovery. Remember, big deep breath in, big deep breath in. Getting mentally ready to do this. Interval number 3, 9 out of 10. You ready? 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Whew. 9 out of 10. 20 seconds of work. Beautiful job, everyone. Less than 10 seconds left here. Less than 10 seconds left here. Every once in a while, change up the hand grip, change up those shoulders. Look at your wattage. 3, 2, all right, take a break. Woo! Getting ready for number 4. Interval number 4 of 6 coming up. Are you ready? And here we go. Pick up that tempo and that tension. Whew. Every once in a while, when that sweat starts to run into your eyebrows, get it off. Beautiful job, we're almost there. Getting ready for recovery. Do you deserve it? Yeah, you do. All right, move into that recovery for me. 10 seconds. Getting ready for interval number 5. You only got 2 more left like this. 4 counts away. In 3, 2, 1, go, go. 9 out of 10. Woo! You definitely should feel winded. Nice job, everyone. Less than 10 seconds left here. Less than 10 seconds left here. Beautiful job. 5 more counts. Are you ready? In 3, 2, all right, back it off, back it off. 1 more. 1 more of these. Woo! Are you ready? In 4, 3, 2, 1, and go! Pick up that tempo, add that tension. Now I want you to ask yourself, what brought you here today? Did you fumble onto this page? Or did you come here because you knew you needed a good cycle workout? Woo! Well, you're here and you're getting a good cycle workout. You ready for your break? You ready for your break? 3, 2, this is it. Move into that recovery. We're coming down to our last and final drill of the day. What's gonna happen to you? We're gonna do a drill where we're seated, we're gonna go to standing, and then we're gonna go into a sprint. And if you go, Jess, I don't feel comfortable getting out of the saddle, you don't have to. This basically is a ladder. You're gonna be adjusting your tension. Zone 2, zone 3, zone 4. But we're gonna play with our body positions and our tempo. So seated, standing, sprinting. 3 times, roughly about 30 seconds each interval, and then we're done. And then we'll cool you down. Have a little bit of water. You got about 15 more seconds of recovery. So important right now. All right, we ready for this? You are, am I? I sure am. Okay, so when you're ready, I want you to find a tempo that speaks to your like thinking that you're riding outdoors, you're riding on a hill. Now it's not a big steep hill and you got a little bit of tailwind. That means you got some wind at your back. So you found the tempo. Now add enough tension so it starts to feel challenging yet comfortable. Challenging yet somewhat comfortable. Woo! Now depending on the music that you are listening to or using the music we have right here, make it about you. So we got a good tempo so we feel like we were riding a small hill with a little bit of tailwind. Then I'm gonna invite you out of the saddle if you'd like. If you're not coming out of the saddle, you will stay right where you are. You will maintain your tempo and just add tension. If you're coming out of the saddle, you're gonna maintain your tempo, but you're gonna move out of the saddle and we're gonna add tension. Any questions? No? We're good to go? In 3, 2, tension up. Here we go, out of that saddle if you'd like. If you can, get those handlebars to the top of your handles. Your elbows are soft, shoulders are relaxed, your hips are slightly flirting with your saddle. Woo! 8 out of 10. Challenging, uncomfortable. Getting ready for a seated sprint. When we go to the seated sprint, try not to touch your tension. Then we're gonna pick up your tempo. Again, a maximum of 30 seconds. Woo! Nice job, everyone. Are you feeling winded? You feeling that sweat? Are you ready for this? 4, 3, 2, and sit down. Pick up that tempo. Add more tension if you need to. A reminder, 9 out of 10. I want you to visualize you're passing another rider. Right now, you're shoulder to shoulder with them. Get a little lower, get a little more aggressive if you need to. Nice job. You got about 8 more seconds, then we're gonna do that all again 2 more times. Are you ready? In 4, 3, 2, back it off. Slow down those legs, take off a bit of tension. Zone 2. Now if you're going Jessica, I worked really hard in that last interval. Take the break. Honor your body, right? When you're ready though, come back to me. Zone 2, 7 out of 10. Mentally, getting ready for zone 3. Are you ready for this? Get your hand on your dial. Push that tension up and then move out of that saddle. Reach those hands to the top of your handlebars. Again, those shoulders are relaxed. Nice job, everyone. You got about 8 more seconds left here. Woo, woo! Then what's next? You're gonna sit down and you're gonna pass that other rider. I want you to visualize you're right behind them. You're in the perfect position for the pass. Are you ready? In 4, 3, 2, sit down. Pick up that tempo. Adjust your tension as needed. 9 out of 10. Get aggressive. So I want you to visualize your front tire is lined up with their back tire. Keep it going. Keep it going. Right now, you're shoulder to shoulder with the other rider. Woo! Getting ready, folks. Your back tire is now lined up with their front tire. Finish the pass in 4, in 3, in 2, back it off, 7 out of 10. Or take that break. Take that break. Last and final interval of the day. Woo! Now, if you took a little break, come back to zone 2 right here. 7 out of 10. This is it. Then we're going into recovery. Yeah. 7 out of 10. Getting ready for zone 3. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that tension up. All right, here we go. Out of that saddle. So same thing. You're visualizing you're right on that other rider, waiting for that perfect opportunity. It's coming. It's coming. 4 counts away. In 3, 2, 1. All right, adjust that tension as needed. Pick up that tempo. Last and final 30 seconds of the day. Woo! Nice job, everyone. Reset those shoulders. Get a little bit more aggressive if you need to. Less than 20 seconds. 9 out of 10. You gotta ask yourself, did you bring it? I bet you did. Ooh, 10 more seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 4 counts. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that tension off. Oh. Woo. Minimal tension. Keep those legs going. We're now in that cool down. Zone 1, 6 out of 10. So just allowing yourself the appropriate time. What's gonna happen? So what happens in the cool down? Well, when we exercise, our heart responds. It responds by increasing your heart rate. What it also does is moves a lot of blood around the body. What we wanna do now, we wanna allow that heart rate to start slowing down because our demand for blood and oxygen has now decreased. So minimal tension, allowing yourself to get into a good place. Congratulate yourself. You did this and you did a great job today. You brought it, you showed up. And every week, you're only gonna get better. So again, thank you for joining us. My name is Jessica Power Cyr. We got about another minute here. On the bike, then we're gonna stretch this out. Now, our stretches for today, I will be doing them on the bike. We're gonna be stretching out our calf muscles, the back of the hips, and the front of the hips. I won't be moving off the bike just because of our positioning of the camera for today. Normally, I would suggest that you do your stretching off the bike, but for our purposes, calves, the back of the hips, and the front of the hips will be done on the bike. So we got about 30 more seconds left here. If you're going, Jessica, not ready. Not ready to slow those legs down to move into a stretch, then keep moving. But when you're ready, you're gonna join me here in a moment. What we're gonna do, we're gonna stand up. I'm gonna put that tension up, and then you're gonna lean forward to stretch out those calves. So slow those legs down. Bring the feet to an even stance, so a 3 o'clock and a 9 o'clock position. Put your tension up, reach to the top of your handlebars, and then just push that back heel down. Now make sure that you're well clipped in so your foot doesn't slip away. And we're gonna hold this for about 15 to 30 seconds. For our purposes for today, it's gonna be a little bit shorter, but you're always welcome to hold these a little bit longer. And then from there, we hit the back of our calf. Now we're gonna take our hips, shift them back over the saddle, and you're gonna drop your front heel down and hinge from the hips so you feel a light stretch through the back of your thighs. Same thing, about 15 to 30 seconds. And then we're gonna get ready. We're gonna switch the legs, do the other calf muscle and the other back of the thigh. 4, 3. When you're ready, stand up, take the tension off, change your 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock position, put the tension back up, and then a little bit of a lean forward, and you're feeling that stretch in that calf muscle. Again, nice tall spine. Relaxing those shoulders. So naturally, as we cycle a lot, we tend to sink into those shoulders. Think opening up the chest. And when we feel good with that calf stretch, now take the hips, shift them back, drop that heel slightly forward. And then I got one more stretch for you after that. Well, and a chest stretch, a real quick one. And then when you're ready, sit up nice and tall. We're gonna put our foot all the way down into the 6 o'clock position. A little bit of tension off, and then adjust it as needed, and then you're gonna grab your leg. Now again, I do prefer to do this stretch off the bike, but because of our spacing and our purposes for today, you're gonna be on the bike. The goal, grab onto that foot, open up the chest at the same time, and then try to keep everything in alignment so you feel a light stretch, possibly right at the hip joint, or you're gonna feel a light stretch right over the knee. And we call that your quadricep. And we're gonna get ready to the other side. So when you're ready, release that. Put your foot back into the cage. Release the tension so the other foot can come up into the 12 o'clock position. Put the tension back on for safety. Use the handlebar and then grab your foot. If you need to, you can stay with the handlebar or slightly shift back. The goal, try to keep everything in alignment. And then when you're ready, you can release that leg. And then shoulder rolls, a couple of shoulder rolls. You did fabulous today. I appreciate you making time to be here. You challenged your heart, your lungs, your muscles, and your brain thanks you for this today. So thank you for joining me. Again, my name was Jessica, and we hope you had a great cycle workout.